Hello gamers, welcome back to Think Like a Champion. This is where I go solo queue into Champion Ranked, explain my thoughts and plans so that you too can think and play like a Champion R6 player yourself. We're here on Coastline. My teammates are already calming. There he is, beautiful. The beautiful sound of their voice. So, this should be a good game. We have some synergies with the team. At least we can talk to them, which is a good sign. You know, that's a luck of the draw type of deal. But when we can do that, we'll try to work with them. Starting out on Hookah, we are playing some familiar... I know this guy, so I feel like we're playing like a pretty decent 5-stack here. So I definitely want to try my hardest, and I can adapt actually already the way they're going to play, which is probably coordinated. It's probably pretty aggressive. So I want to kind of do something that helps me against that style. I really like the Fenrir. We got a good gun. We can cover a lot of ground with the mines, have a lot of information. So we'll start out with that pick. I know Fenrir's banned in a lot of lower ranks.
Fenrir card just scared the shit out of me.
And it's for good reason, because he is very good. I don't have any outlines on, but we can fix that in just a moment. Too busy taking thumbnail screenshots out here. I mean, if I played the game like this, I'd be an absolute psychopath. Do not recommend. Let's quickly change this if you guys are wondering how. There you go. This is my HUD settings if you're interested. You can actually go watch all my settings in my 2025 settings video if you want to know my sensitivity, my controls, all that type of thing. But that's not what we're here to do. We're going to set up the site, default reinforcements. This stops them from being able to look down 90 Hall and kill us in Hookah. I love this Fenrir mine right here. Oh, I don't have my outline on either. We'll fix that in a second. Just for info for the Hookah walk-in, info for the walk-up. And then this one on site's also going to be nice if they do try to push it late round. Definitely want to get these walls up. Yikes. If they get to the roof and they open these walls, it's going to be a lot harder to defend. At least if the reinforce, it forces them to bring an ace. Plus we have the bandit, so I don't know why we wouldn't do this. I'm just going to quickly turn my throw trajectory on so I can see where I'm throwing these bad boys. And activate a couple of these just in case I die. Another one for cool vibes. And we are pretty much chilling. I'm gonna take this one off Hookah right now.
Ash is lit, going up white stairs right now.
They're already breaching, man.
Ash is coming white, so I'm gonna move this one to billiards. That ace did get that wall open anyway. I'm just locking down Hookah for now. Sounds like a Twitch drone somewhere. Alright, 3v4. Might have to bring the aggression back momentarily. I'm gonna just leave this one for A side if that Jaeger dies. That Twitch actually missed the Fenrir. So he actually didn't even see the fact that there's a Fenrir there, which is good for me. Sounds like he's walking up now. I'm going to want to swing off this. I would go prone, but he'll hear me.
Reloading.
Alright, now I want to change my position because they know where I am now. Get aggressive on this luggage guy while I can. Try to catch him off. There we go, 2v2, we can chill out.
Still one luggage.
Pre-fire him.
Oh my god, you guys are good.
Very nice, okay. Whew. Good start to the round. Just getting aggressive when we need to there. My heart's racing. I just hopped on the game, dude. If you didn't notice, yes, the look of my look changes every single time I post one of these videos. Sometimes I have a beard. Sometimes I have long hair. Sometimes I have no hair. Sometimes I have hat. Welcome to the life of the Poxonlox YouTube channel. If you're new here, maybe subscribe. Consider it. I don't know. If you want, we give out a lot of knowledge, like these videos where I just play and explain what I'm thinking, so that way you can kind of understand what you should be doing throughout the game. Now, who do I want to go? I'm thinking Alibi. I feel like these guys might push Sunrise just because of the playstyle they have. They did spread out. They did take a lot of map control, so I want to contest that map control. I want to hold the map, make it so they're not just taking site for free and taking all the map for free. Now, that is going to weaken our site setup if we have less people on site. However, if we have control of everything but the site, we can retake the site a lot easier. So I'm going to put some Prismas in Sunrise. This is my main setup here. Contest this Sunrise door walk-in. Make them worried about pushing here. Force them to actually drone it out very effectively. Get a Prism on the window just so they can't hop in. Maybe punch that so they're worried about it. I could also extend out to Blue Bar. I'm not going to right now. I am going to just reinforce this so I don't get wall banged. Set up some, you know what, I am going to make a rotate because then I can set up a observation blocker so they can't see it, and I can set up a Prisma also facing office, so if they do come through here without droning or being able to find the Prisma, they might shoot that little punch hole, and then I'll have information on them. Last thing is I just want to put this behind us in case they get a drone like in this kitchen hallway or something. And then we'll just see where we can go from here. Let's see where they're spawning. A little late to the cam. Setup was a little long. Looks like they're going service direct. One's inside service right now. We have nobody outside. I could have put one also kitchen window, which would have been not a terrible idea.
They're taking up. They got bathroom hatch.
And they're just clearing top, so they're not actually coming sunrise. But they still could rotate later, so I'm going to stay in here for now.
I think you repelled in, Bandit.
Until I need to do something else. So if my whole team dies, I need to get
Bravo
picks
well.
back, right? Lobby door is open. We have that default if you want to watch it.
Yeah, one's outside
Twitch
the
is
door.
making quick work of our Goyos as well, which is not great.
Let me know if you need help, Bandit. I'll rotate.
A little bit of frame drops. And there's that sunrise door. So I have a one-way
Yeah,
angle
default.
here. I'll see him. He won't see me.
Alright, I'm coming.
Try to shoot the
Where are they,
drone.
Master? Where are they?
And then I'll
Bro,
rotate
they're
after.
inside. Why am I the only one on site?
We have a BP. Can you watch the BP? Can you watch the BP on site? Let me know where he is.
Yep, yeah, I'm on it.
Okay, this guy's just going to scream at me. I got the guy inside. They're probably going to take sight off of that. Bottom cool. You see, if you're going to be the guy that screams at your teammates, at least be the guy to help your team.
I'm the only one site.
So that's a person I would just mute, right? He's not working the cameras. He's not calling anything out. He's just screaming at his team. Even when he dies, he's still not helping his teammates. So he's not only complaining about the thing he isn't doing, but he's an active participant in ruining the morale of every other person on the team. That is a bad teammate. Textbook definition bad teammate. Watch the cams, give calls, let us know if you need like help somewhere, and that's fine. But if you don't do any of that and then just scream at your teammates, you can't blame anyone but yourself in that case. So don't be that guy. I am going to bring the Goyo again. I know they're bringing the Twitch. This is just a last minute pick. I probably should have picked someone else, but it's okay. If anything, I'll just put my Goyos down a little later or use them outside of the bomb site. Now, we do have to be careful of them taking site. You saw them just hop in. They did get a lot of map control. Unfortunately, I didn't hear that Bravo coming either. But it's okay. We're only 2 rounds in. Lots of time. This is just going to waste time for Sunrise side. I doubt they bring the Twitch drone over. I'm going to do the same thing on this barricade. I'm just going to basically cook away as much time Sunrise without actually playing there as I can. And then ideally, they bring the Twitch drone into site looking for the Goyos. So this is just a one way we can kind of adapt our setup. And I'm going to do the same thing on Blue Bar here. Yeah, I'm going to Goyo this door, Azami. This is the guy who I muted, so I don't know if he's going to reply to that. But, you know, if he wants to run through a Goyo, be my guess. I really, really, really do not like people who play like that, or at least calm like that. Like, you're better off not using your mic at all. There he is, dead off rip. Pretty classic for like a teammate like that, but I'm not going to try to focus on him too much. I'm going to sit off of these cams actually and get rid of these drones. You see they're coming Sunrise pretty fast this time. In court. My team's not really holding anything now. You see, we over-adjusted. Now we have way too many people on site. I don't know what Bandit's holding. I don't know how he didn't stop that Finka. There's that Finka. Another one bathroom.
How is that too short?
So yeah, again, just not holding appropriately. We did our best. Not much we can do about that. We do have attack now, which is good. Even my other teams aren't really calling much. I'm just going to actually mute them up. You know, it's something that people think is silly, but I really do genuinely believe that's the way to play. If you mute your team when they're just complaining, bringing just like that bad energy, screaming at you, and not calling anything. You know, the first round we did get some good calls, but now that the morale's kind of crushed, I think I'm better off, honestly, just muting my team, because now I can just focus on my own gameplay and think about what I can actually do to win, rather than letting them kind of drag me down with them. And I do think that is the best option in this case, and that's the unfortunate part of solo queue, is that sometimes you do have to mute your teammates. Now, when the teammates are bringing good vibes, giving good calls, it's great, but at this point, I just don't know if it's worth it. I might unmute them for another round just to see, because they might have a change of tempo just for the attack, but if we lose the first attack, it might be better off, again, just muting. And going from there. Now, I would love to go to this awkward repel with the Yana, the Whitehead Yana. We do already have the Ace, which is something else I could do, is go to the roof with the Ace. I could also just kind of like bait around, try to find a gap while also kind of getting rid of utility. Flores might be a good option as well. Flores is actually, there is a good Flores take on Hookah, but then I kind of have to worry about my runouts a little more. I'm actually going to bring the Ash, and I'm going to bring the Claymores. That way I can cover my office runout. But this drone's also kind of giving me the info that they're not playing down here right now. I might actually be able to take office afterwards even, and then work my way up cool vibes later in the round. So already just kind of planning, throw this drone just to see if they're spawn killing. That is castled, so that's okay. I'm good to run out. Careful sunrise window. Shoot the default cam after. Make sure the other one's gone, and my teammates actually got it. I could check this office drone just to be 100% safe, but I'm just going to not waste my own time. I'm going to drone this first since I can ash charge it open right away. I can see if there's anyone like in a bad position. I could also ash this open.
You located a bomb.
Yeah, on hall. VIP's clear, VIP's clear.
So I'm just going to wait here. Wait for somebody to position themselves fully. And now, since our whole team's dying, gotta get some presence here. Gotta establish some presence in the map. Sounds like there might be one coming from luggage side. Gonna hold this very passive angle. It's drone again.
On stairs.
Coastline is a small map. One's in luggage. It's luggage. You can kill from the roof. Worried about this guy peeking me. Do you know where in luggage? Can you guys hold him or go to the roof?
Crouch near 4. She just threw a
Billiards.
Pop the cam.
Out.
This one guy is calling.
LL near 4. Swinging the window.
I'm gonna get out. Don't want to die here.
Going back out top.
Now I'm gonna work hookah side this time.
Someone's in the corner.
Try to rotate, add some more pressure billiards.
Couch thing.
Work with this buck here. I have no ashes left. Just keep punching it.
He's back left to here, Ash. I have flashes.
Okay. Yo, push. Sorry, no meds in.
Let's go, Bob.
I don't know what he meant by back left. We do have the sight control, so it's good. Saw this guy in Aqua. Am I tripping?
Cool vibes.
He's in Aqua.
Wow.
I don't know. Wow, I didn't realize he was prone. I thought that was his leg.
That's so unfortunate.
I actually am surprised I didn't kill the
on.
guy, but we got the kill anyway. He's probably holding it. You guys should go together. Oh, it's on the roof. Never mind.
It's on roof, yeah.
Yeah.
So now I'm just looking for this last guy because we're not sure where he is. Where's this cam? The scan's in sunrise. I can see if he crosses the sunrise door to cool. Yeah, he's sunrise right now. Underneath, it's soulless. Soulless underneath. Can you plan on pool table?
Yeah.
See, this cam is clutch. This is why you want to get on cams. That was a round-winning save right there. Because if he plants on the floor and gets killed, it's a 1v1. It's a lot harder to win that. He's going blue right now. You guys are fine. I can call your cool still. He's coming cool right now. Bottom cool. Nice, good shit, guys. All right, so unmuting my team was actually worth it. Except this one buck. It's just, I can't decide. I'm just gonna leave him unmuted and try not to let it affect my mental. But you can tell I started off 4-1. Now I'm 4-3. So, you know, trying our best. Not a terrible attack, but honestly, I think they did have a bit of the advantage in their defense there, especially starting out with a 3v5. So they kind of threw a little bit, but this is definitely still a winnable game if we pick up, not the pace, but pick up just the overall gameplay, right? Like maybe just take a little more control, maybe go somewhere a little safer, like going hookah there probably would have been the better option. But now we know that, and now we can actually adjust to that, and now we can win this round, hopefully. Now I'm thinking they probably go kitchen. I do like the Deimos pick, just to kind of have that more information and be able to isolate those gunfights a little easier by myself. If they go kitchen, I will probably try to take the sunrise area just so I'm not getting flanked. It looks like they are kitchen, but they're bringing the dock, holding here as well. It's an option. I could honestly bring the Monty. I'm gonna go. Okay, yeah, sure. I was gonna go sunrise with the Monty. But okay, it sounds like my team wants to go vertical. So if my team's going vertical, I can work kitchen window
Spawn pool side
and get a lot of picks that way. So as they're kind of squirming around in sight from us working vertically, I'm adding more pressure to the site. So I can work service door, I can work the window, and then let my teammates do their thing up top. If we have every single person upstairs, it's not going to be good. But if we don't have enough bodies upstairs, I want to go up there and help them. So we're just going to feel it out. I mean, that's a big part of this game, is just kind of looking at all the pieces of the puzzle and saying, hey, we are missing a piece and we need to fill in that gap. That's a big pick on Doc. Now Sunrise might even be free now as well. I do have the bomb, so we do have 2 people going up. I'm gonna open kitchen window, add some pressure on site.
Reloading.
Now I can drone through the kitchen drone hole pretty safely. Don't worry about getting C4'd right now. Nothing on the site window. Wow, this is gonna be a free take with the bees when I do eventually need to hop in. There's 3 of them in sight. The 3 of them in sight, that's good info to have. I'm just gonna beat this door. Just so they can't walk in right now. Can you clear above A-bomb? If you clear above A-bomb, I can plant. There's a guy on this Izami. We can open above him.
I hear, I'm thinking, Mazi, ping. Village, Mazi village.
He's on A-bomb still, guys. I don't know why they're not opening a bomb. Can you kill this guy on the bomb?
Sunrise?
Can you kill this guy from above, guys? You have walls on him. Okay, there's nobody in Kitchener. Oh, that was so free. I don't know why they're not peeking him. Like, I'm calling him out.
Mouse
Okay.
is still top.
He's just below. No, I got.
This is another downside I find for myself is that coming from a comp history, when I call something out that's literally like a free kill, like if you just do this guy's dead and we win the round, and then them not doing it when they're in the position too, like that's something that really confuses me as a player. And like I'm expecting them to start pressuring this guy. Like I'm expecting them to start opening the floor on this guy. Like you're Ram, you're above him, and I have an exact ping on where he is. Why are you not in that case just killing him, right? So that's something that I'm just expecting him to do because I'm coordinating and communicating with them. But as a solo queue player, I should not be expecting them to be able to do the simplest tasks because that's how it ends up, where I overextend, I overpeak. I'm thinking he's looking up through the floor because we rammed above him, but he's not because my teammate didn't actually open above him. He opened beside him, and he actually didn't even clear him out properly. So that's something that I'm just like, what, like a very, very, really throws me off, which is why I prefer to just not have the comms and just rather rely on my own info, which is good enough to win these rounds. But because I'm playing into this team environment, I'm actually hurting myself more than I would be if I was solo. So I can still call out, I can still communicate what I'm seeing to them, except when I'm not getting the feedback back, I'm not expecting them to be working with me. So that way, it's almost like I'm dumbing my teammates down for myself in a weird way. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know. Let me know if that makes sense to you guys or not. But yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go ace. I'm gonna go on the roof, open up quad wall. This is something that's just a decent solo way to play. Now they do have these bandits, which my teammates probably won't get off. So I'm actually gonna go Flores and not do that. I'm gonna go to the hookah door, break all the utility, and eventually try to walk in, take the diffuser so we don't lose it on the roof again, and then we'll kind of go from there. So again, not going to rely on my teammates to do something like Ash off the bandits from below, or Twitch off the bandits, or whatever it may be. Instead, just completely self-reliant, because otherwise I might get completely screwed. So just adding pressure, working the Flores, trying to stay alive. That's my goal here. Careful that spawn peek. Oh, this is something that also gets spawn peeked a lot from big window, from the door. They do have this mute jammer, so they have the mute unfortunately too, which sucks for me. Okay, you can shoot that one from the door. That's an easy mute jammer to get rid of. I don't put mute jammers there because it's so easy to shoot. They have the Mozzie as well, actually. No castle this time, which is interesting. We get these bandits off, I guess. It's not going to do anything for us because we don't have the ace anymore, but at least there's no trap utility. I mean, let's see if there's a Fenrir on this door. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, there's actually nothing to break. So that's just unfortunate. That's just really unfortunate. I'm going to see if I can find any Fenrirs because I do eventually want to push in here. It's looking kind of free. I mean, I could bait on this balcony. There's not much else I can do. There might be barb on cool vibes. I'm really just waiting for an opportunity to do something here because right now I can't do much. Now my whole team's dead, so this is not looking good. But we can still bait for kills, and that is one of the last remaining options here. Prone, he's probably going to peek me. It's a 2v5. Unless he's smart, which, you know, they probably are smart. I just have to really beg for a kill right now. I heard that guy. It's a freebie. You want to push up cool with me? There is barbed wire here, of course. Nowhere else in the map, but I do have flashbang, so pre-fire in all the wrong spots. That's too bad. What can you do? I mean, 2 donuts, guys screaming in their mics. It's a tough game, but that's the solo queue life. You just have to queue up, try again next time, and try to learn from your mistakes. That's the best you can do. See you on the next one. Peace out, boys.